बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। प्यारे बच्चों, आज युस अस टॉपिक यह peculiarities and significance of Indian climate. Peculiarities and significance of Indian climate. वली वुचो अथ हेडिंग तहत क्या परो यानी कि अस वुचो क्या खास हिंदुस्तान किस क्लाइमेटस मज कम मेन फ्यूचर्स अथ हिंदुस्तान किस क्लाइमेटस। Indian climate is primarily dominated by southwest monsoons and is peculiar in many ways. The extremes of temperature, rainfall, and humidity are well known. The rainfall from the monsoon winds is variable and quite undependable. The monsoon may advance much before its due date or may be considerably delayed. Further, the amount of rainfall may be more than the normal. Or there may be deficient rains. Some parts of the country may be facing the peril of floods due to heavy rains, while the other parts may be reeling under drought conditions due to scanty rainfall. The variability of rainfall in time and space plays havoc with agriculture, which shatters the very foundation of economy. In a predominantly agricultural country like India, it is often said that Indian budget is a gamble in the monsoon. In fact, monsoon is the pivot upon which the whole economic life of India swings. Monsoon is the pivot upon which the whole economic life of India swings. Nowhere else in the world so many people over so vast a land are so intimately wedded to the monsoon regime as they do in India. Another peculiar feature of the Indian rainfall is that it is concentrated in a few months of the year. Of the country's total rainfall, about 75% is received in the monsoon months. 75% of rainfall is received in the monsoon months. Of the country's total rainfall, about 70% is received in the monsoon months, particularly from June to September. 13% comes in the post-monsoon season. 10% in the pre-monsoon season. And the remaining 2% in the winter season. At the same time, it is worth mentioning that one part or the other gets rainfall each month of the year. It is worth mentioning that one part of the country or the other gets rainfall in each month of a year. That is, in no month of the year the whole of India is completely dry. In January and February, northwest India gets rainfall from the western disturbances. In March, thunderstorms start influencing Assam and West Bengal. and give occasional pours till the arrival of the monsoon in June. Rainfall by southwest monsoons continue till the withdrawal of the monsoons. Coromandel coast receives rainfall by the northeast monsoons in the winter season. It has already been mentioned that the distribution of rainfall in India is very uneven. Distribution of rainfall in India is very uneven. According to the calculations made by the Census of India in 1951, only 11% of the India gets 200 centimeters of annual rainfall, while about one-third of the total land of the country has to contend with a mere 75 centimeters annual rainfall. Indian rainfall is basically torrential in nature. Much of the rainfall is received in 3 to 4 months of the rainy season. Even in this season, the actual rainy days are 40 to 45. Actual rainy days during this season are only 40 to 45 days. The heaviest downpours occurs in association with the cyclones which originate in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. A rainfall of about 52 centimeter in a rainy day is not uncommon. The highest record, as already mentioned in previous class, is 103 centimeters in 24 hours at Cherrapunji. This place means Cherrapunji gets rainfall of 1100 centimeters in 180 rainy days. Shri Ganganagar receives 12 centimeters of rain in 10 to 12 rainy days. Hence, the statement, it pours, it never rains in India, is true. Whether it may be Meghalaya or Rajasthan, the sudden heavy downpour results in devastating floods and excessive soil erosion.